Which Ice is checked in, and it goes out of bounds. That one up for Porzingis. .132 left in the first half. Whoa, Wemby powers in the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And here's Brown outside. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Shots good by Rice.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. That's a thing of beauty.
Boston leading by 3. Here's P. 7 points in the game. Sharp on the wing. Covered by Vassell. Pass to P. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from the top of the key. Rebound San Antonio.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Wembanyama with it. Porzingis with the rebound.
You can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Here's P. Tries from 16. Nice touch on the bank shot. P's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Vassell, the pass to Rice. And the 3 off target. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Celtics. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll return shortly.
Howdy, folks. Game 3 here.
One thing that's kept them close, putting in work on the offensive glass. They're feasting on second chances.
Yeah, they've been active. And
Taking a look at the Spurs in this series. I'll get straight to it, Kenny. Is this a must-win game for them?
they might not want to admit it, Ernie, but this is a must-win game. I look at this team and I think if they drop this one, it's going to get into their heads and they're not coming back.
Stop it, Kenny. It's not over yet. They know how to respond when their backs are against the walls.
Well, I guess we'll just have to see how it plays out, huh? And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Then it's Castle. Then it's Owens. And it's Rice in at the point guard. Brown right side. Over Owens. Not enough on that one as it misses. San Antonio trailing here. Lets a floater go. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. And now, let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. And you look at P, you know what you're going to get from him day in and day out.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
Brown's shot is good.
Well, you know, when Brown's hitting the 3, it really opens up this offense.
That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down to 2 points now on the basket from Rice.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
To the left wing. Here's P. 9 points in the game so far. Unloads. Hits in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Castle. 4-point game. And stolen by Tatum. Sharp, the pass to P. A pass to Porzingis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And putting his long arms there to good use. Porzingis has a large catch radius on those alley-oops.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. It's tipped. They recover it. Here's Rice. Misses from close range.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
And it's Brown missing. Spurs trail by 6. Down low. Here's Wemby.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And here's Tatum for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Tatum's got 17.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
Out to the wing. Pass to Sohan. Here's Castle. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Tatum. San Antonio with the rebound. And here is Owen. He has 5. We've got 1:55 left to play in the third. Here's Rice. 5 on the clock. Drills the baseline jumper. Rice has got 8 points in the quarter. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Derek White checked in for the Celtics. Vassell, he's checked in for the Spurs. Boston leading by 5. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Tatum a screen. Tatum on the wing. Over Sohan, and it's good off the back rim and in. Tatum's got 19 points.
That's what makes Tatum so dangerous. Offensively, he doesn't need the ball in his hands to be effective.
Ice and a missed late. Celtics have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. He had a nice open look right there. White's got the lead up to 10 now for Boston.
Outstanding vision there from the Latvian. Porzingis showing he can read the floor, capable of setting his guys up.
Vassell outside. To the inside. Here's Rice. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the... And it looks like, yep, it's the coach's challenge on the personal.
Difficult calls to make. Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it.
Shooting 2.
Changing it up here. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Hunt the pass to Wemby. Takes the three. Hunt can't get it to go.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
He out there with Derek White. Then it's Tatum. Then it's Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Ellis at the small forward position. That's the Boston Five. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Down by 15. Here's Wemby. Here's Hunt. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wemby.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
Here's P. Pass to Tatum. There's the three. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of that.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And some changes here for the Celtics. Zinkas, he's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Jaylen Brown comes in for Ellis. And it's Sharp in for White. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. Now, Coach really laid into them. He said, we're too loose with it. Tighten it up. These turnovers are going to cost us if we keep giving the ball away. We're better than this. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Over to the left wing. Tatum a screen. P passes to Tatum. Over Sohan. Tatum's shot is off.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Pass to Owens. Here's Rice. By Porzingis.
Clearly a foul.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics?
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that three ball for these guys.
Here's P. Pass to Brown. Here's P. Clock at 4. And here's Sharp. Wide open. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
And Game 3 of the NBA Championship Series is all but in the books. Congrats are in order tonight on an outstanding effort and a well-deserved victory for Boston.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other two.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And this is going to put them on the brink of a sweep in a championship. Just one more win, and that trophy will be theirs.
And I think they'll get it in Game 4. They are on an unbelievable roll right now, and I just don't see anything slowing this group down. If the momentum was going to change in this series, I think it was going to happen tonight. Instead, they put the hammer down and already have one hand on the trophy.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jason Tatum.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
Rice passes to Owens. Here's Sohan. A three-pointer, no good. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip, it's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this